Alright, today in the carport I got my doubler, I got a 203 and I got a 205. I also have a heck of a mess over here. This is what I was doing last night. You know, bring up the transmission transfer case, pull the 203 off, tear it all apart. Got some parts over here. Yeah. Got some parts over here on the ground. Oil everywhere, but today we're going back together with this thing and we're gonna have some extra gears today.
Like that. Like that.
Sometimes it sucks working on the ground, but it's what you got to do because I'm the only one here and I really don't want to manhandle that 205 up on the table. So working down here on the ground for a minute and then get this thing slapped together. No transmission jack, no problem. Get it. So what we have here is a cherry picker. I had to cut my floorboard out more for my transfer case because it's going to protrude up and might as well take advantage of a big hole and use a cherry picker instead of a transmission jack because I don't got a transmission jack, so I'm going to use this cherry picker and it seems like it's going to work awesome. Another day, another dollar, another day on the old pickup too. So today I'm going to be working on the cross member for the doubler, trying to get that supported up and hopefully start to finish this project besides drive lines because that's going to take a minute to make. And yeah, so here we go. Alright, first things first is get this torsion bar bracket out of the way for the old IFS suspension that used to be on here. Got to cut that one out on the other side. And then I can turn this into a cross member that will support the extra transfer cases. You might know by now that I do not have a plasma cutter, so that was harder than it should have been, but you know, we're working on the carport, so that's all we got and we'll make it work. ways I figured out how to make patterns. Like if you got to drill holes onto something that already has threaded holes, you're building a bracket, and you need it to match 100%. This is the way I figured out how to do it. Just get a piece of paper, lay it over what you want to do, and then with your dirty fingers, just wipe over the surface and kind of press down on the holes, and it will make a copy. Check it out. It's light, but that's what I need to make my bracket template to, and I'll copy that out exactly and it should work. Here's a template that I taped down to what I need to drill the holes in. I'm just going to mark the center and drill them out. Time for some cardboard CAD design. Alright, weekend's over. It's time to get cleaned up. I'll show you what I got done on the cross member on the Toyota. It's kind of a little more technical than I was expecting, but it went good and I figured everything out and how I wanted it, and it's working out. So let me show you. Alright, so up under here on the driver's side, I have 2x4 going straight across. This is going to be how I mount it to the frame. I'm not done with that yet. There's going to be other mounts too. And then I got this 2x4 coming forward. I built these brackets, these tabs going up to leaf spring mount, like leaf spring bushing in a bracket, to a 1/4 inch steel plate of PTO cover. So I hope that don't make the PTO cover leak because it's going to be torquing on it, but I think it'll be all right. I'm going to cap here, keep all the dirt and crap out of it. And then over here on the other side, I have the factory torque bracket bolts for the Np205s. I have that to a 1/4 inch by 2x2 angle iron. It is running back to the same square tubing that runs all the way across. See that? And I have another spring bushing eye right there, and these tabs go to it. So the spring bushing eye is mounted to the 2x4, and then these tabs are to the angle iron. And obviously cap this, do some other mounts, but that is the cross member for the doubler. I'm gonna do another cross member down the road, but I didn't have time for it today. Thanks for your support and watching the videos. Let me know if you think those leaf spring bushings will work on that 205 doubler. Let me know if I actually do need another mount or not, because that mount is going to be pretty beefy. Should support a lot of twisting and stuff, but let me know if you have any experience with 205s and 203 doubler kits, or any other doubler. Let me know what you think, and I'll read it in the comments. So thanks.